Hello, welcome to Spirit Cocktails. I'm your host, Pierre. Today we're making the Pirates of the Caribbean, that World's End cocktail. We're almost to a close. We only got one more to go to complete the whole quadrilogy of the Pirates of the Caribbean series. But this particular one I like because I actually watched it recently. I watched the other ones in the past, but I just recently watched this one because I fell asleep halfway through the movie, so I had to finish it up. But the concept is there must always be a captain of the Flying Dutchman, no matter what. If he dies or otherwise, there must always be a captain. So this concept brings that in because the way they come about that is you have to, well, they kill the Davy Jones, which makes there's no captain. But whoever kills the captain becomes the captain of the Jolly Roger. But the whole other concept is, you notice how Davy Jones, all his crewmen have they look like they're from the sea. They have like the squid face. The guy has a conch shell. The guy's brain pops out, whatever you want to call. It's because of Davy Jones's bitterness he felt toward Calypso that he tore out his own heart for that reason. So his bitterness actually turned him into the sea monsters they all became, and everybody that followed him. But the new captain, not so much. He doesn't feel bitterness. But he feels a lot of love toward the person he actually originally been with. And as you see in the movie, she's there every time after 10 years. 10 years he must remain on the sea. At 10 years, he can finally see her face. She's there every single time. So, this is actually a very decent cocktail. It's definitely something that has a lot of storyline to it. But the way it works is you have the heart of Davy Jones. You stab at the heart of Davy Jones, which then the new captain must die, have his heart put back in the chest, to become the new captain of the Flying Dutchman. Basically, that's what this is. But it took me a while to come up with that idea. There's so much that happens in that movie. This is actually the best and easiest thing to make. But let's show you how to make this. This is going to be a shake and strain. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is put some ice in your glass, your shaker. Then we're going to take your Bacardi Oakheart, take 1 ounce of that. Then, normally I would say take 1 ounce, but if you ever had Jim Beam Ghost, this is potent. It's definitely, the flavor is so there, it's like no matter what, you're going to taste it. I'm going to knock it down some, so I'm using about 1/2 ounce of that. But still keeping the concept of you must die to become the new captain. Let's take 1/2 ounce. Then you want to take about 1 ounce of orange juice. Then 1/2 ounce of Grenadine, because, well, the original captain dies. There's your blood. This will be a little sweet. Guarantee you that. And red. Then, since the original captain became the captain, and also his transformations or stem off of his bitterness toward his love, you want to add some bitters. Take about a dash. And shake it up. Wow. Yeah, that went far. Hold on. Yeah, nothing's worse than a flying strainer. Well, you don't have the Flying Dutchman, so you have Flying Strainer. Why not? So, shake that up. See, this is fairly red. Then strains are coupe. There you have it. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End cocktail. So you see it's a very deep red color to it. It's going to have a lot of oakiness, obviously, because you're having the Jim Beam Ghost. You're going to have a lot of the straight rum notes, because this is actually what's left over in the barrels after they make their rum. So that's why it's called an Oakheart. So you have a lot of potency from that, but the bitters are going to help bring it all together. And you have a lot of sweetness in the Grenadine. Let's see how this tastes. Oh, actually, surprisingly, really good. One thing that actually kind of shocks me with this cocktail is I was thinking that even a half ounce, you're going to taste the Jim Beam Ghost, but it's a very slight amount of flavor there. It's not really that potent. You don't even notice it's there. If you just made this cocktail but didn't actually show somebody what was in it, they'll never think that has like a whiskey or a type of really potent flavor as that. They just think it's like a rum base, because you definitely taste that rum. That's one thing. Obviously, you guys got 1 ounce compared to half ounce, but you're definitely tasting the rum more. You get a lot of citrus notes, a lot of the sweetness and the bitterness from the bitters, but you really don't taste the whiskey. But it's actually really, really good flavor-wise. I can actually sit there and drink this whole thing. That's how good that is. Yeah, something thrown together. It's a very flavorful cocktail. Has a lot of good balances of flavors. It's definitely something I suggest you try. If you haven't yet, watch At World's End. See basically how this whole concept came about. Like why they're saying how the Flying Dutchman must always have a captain. And how... I don't want to say too much exactly how the heart was stabbed, but... let's just say... what's his face? That... Johnny Depp's character, the Johnny Depp's character, I just drew a blank on his name, but yeah, he actually had a part in that. Jack Sparrow. Why I can remember that, I don't know. But yeah, Jack Sparrow had a part in the end. But you'll find out why if you watch the movie. But you really gonna love this cocktail, and you definitely gotta try it out. But always like us on Facebook, Splash Your Cocktails. Subscribe to our channel. But as always, drink responsibly.